Okay, and now that that's done, welcome back to Let's Play Hybrid Heaven. Now with more power of post-processing. Unfortunately, the original recording of this section didn't turn out quite as well as I'd hoped, and I didn't really want to grind through I didn't really want to have that first section recorded at regular speed, so let's see. I'm not going to fight him quite yet because I want to go around and make sure I got all the items from back here first. Now, you may have noticed in the previous section that the yellow square continuously respawned enemies for a little bit, and that's basically what they're there for. I mentioned that Hybrid Heaven is actually incredibly linear, and because of that, there's actually a very limited number of fights due to the way that it works. Once you've destroyed an enemy, it doesn't actually come back. So what those areas actually allow you to do is just basically level grind. I mean, that's really what they're there for. The yellow squares will continuously spawn enemies until you've defeated all the enemies that square is designed to spawn. In that case, it was about 5, which also gave me a lot of ability level ups. Now, the first 3 enemies in this zone basically are basically focused around a certain attack type. The first one is based on punching, the second one's based on kicking, and this one's based on grappling, which are the 3 primary modes of attack in Hybrid Heaven. Now, one of the things about grappling, though, and I'll show in just a little bit, is that grappling is once an enemy has started to perform a grapple, you can actually interrupt it by mashing the attack button in order to try to get your attack screen to come up before his. And another thing, as you can see here, you may notice the power bar has a little dash mark in it where the bar turns from red to green. Once the bar turns green, that means you can actually press the attack button to open up the attack menu. Now, I mentioned that the actual power is your actual power bar affects how much damage the attack does, but it doesn't affect how much your items are, how the effect of your items are. So if you plan on using an item, you only need to charge up to the lowest section of the power bar, and then just perform it right there. Now, here's where I started. Here's where I was originally talking about the way grapples work. As you can see, pretty much every time he's come up to grab me, I've just turned around and tossed him on his ass instead. Now, you also probably noticed that enemies defeated on S or higher will actually drop an item, and I'm not entirely sure what all the requirements are for the higher ranks, but it's probably what you would expect from a JRPG. Things like killing them without being hit, and killing them in the lowest number of turns, and stuff like that. So here's where those yellow, the yellow force field would have been if I hadn't destroyed it. And here you can sort of get a little bit of an idea about how big this facility is. And this is all just underneath the city. And it sometimes makes you wonder how this organization managed to build this in such a small area. But, well, you know, it's your normal evil entity. Well, in any case, here I've made it to a save point, and that will actually be it for this update. So, hope you all enjoyed this one. Sorry to make you sit through that section twice, but hopefully I'll try not to let that happen too many times in the future. So, thank you all. This is Umbaglo signing off, and hope you all have a good night.